Okay, Night of Champions. Got my trusty dry erase board here. Yes, I have bad handwriting. So, opening contest. Of course, you had the Cosmic Wasteland. Took on the Red Dragons or Lucha Arrows, whatever you want to call them. Nice match, go back and forth. You have a team that's just chock full of sick high flyers. Man, if they would have gotten rid of Evan Bourne, and if Brian Kendrick would be training Ava Marie, throw those guys on there, make it a 5-man team, pick 2 of the people, throw on Cosmic Wasteland, Survivor Series match. It's just going to be high fun, flippy stuff all over the place. It'd be awesome. But Goldust does Stardust does the right thing, sacrifices a pawn to take out a king. 1, 2, 3, Cosmic Wasteland for the win. Opening contest is Ryback and Owens. You know, Owens made Ryback look really good. Nice contrast in styles. You had the guy who's just the big, strong. Here's what Vince thinks about at night, and he's like, "I need a great wrestler." Catchphrases, clothesline, finisher. Where the IWC is like, can he wrestle? Yeah, I don't care what he looks like. He had Ninja Turtle hands, like 3 fingers on each hand. People be like, can you wrestle well? He's awesome. As a promo skill, awesome. I love him. Owens, good job. Sold the offense of Ryback very well. I had a big one. Wow. Thank you, camera, for showing me this massive foil. Awesome. So, and how does he win it? Well, he works the arm a little bit, which was good. Good psychology. Takes out all the power of Ryback. Ryback gets some shell shock. Rake of the eyes. Gets a cheap roll up. That's good healing right there. Good healing. Nice. You already victory. How you start your championship reign, because you are positioned as the heel. Specifically as the heel, so you can do heel things to win the match. That's what heels do. They cheat to win matches. Tweeners cheat while facing heels. Heels cheat when they face anybody. That's what heels do. Nice match. They did a little bit of a talk in the back, and he was like, wait a minute, controversial fashion. What? Prize fighter with the prize now. Good job. New Day comes down, and I had to wake my wife up a little bit and show her Xavier Woods with Rufio hair. Rufio from the Robin Williams version of movie Hook. Decent amount of back and forth. It was weird seeing Bubba be the one to take all of the offense. Normally you see Devon take the majority of the offense with Bubba getting the hot tag. But they hit both 3Ds. 3DB, which is the essentially it's the back suplex version. And then the regular 3D, which is the flapjack. 1, 2, Xavier Woods runs in. So 3D wins, Dudley Boys win by DQ, but titles don't change hands on DQs. Stephanie didn't come down to verify this for us, but that's what I'm assuming. A little post-match beatdown, they bring out a table. And you know what? I signed that petition to save the tables. Keep kayfabe alive. And we'll go straight table. Which is good. I mean, it's good. Xavier Woods got through Wood. It's fine. Works good. Ziggler Rusev. Man. I really hope that the end of this is they turn Ziggler heel, because he played Lana to be able to beat Rusev. I never cared about him. And then he used Summer Rae to drive the wedge between Rusev and Lana. If he comes out of this looking like devious heel mastermind, I think that's good business. That'd be some amazing business if they're doing it that way. Hopefully they do. If they don't, these two guys put on a good match, but we know that. We've seen this match dozens of times. What's your finish come from? Summer Rae comes in, it's on the rope, falls into the ring, gets tossed out. She throws one of her shoes to the ground, throws it into the ring, and it grazes Rusev, who then eats a zigzag. So Rusev gets grazed by Shu, eats zigzag 1, 2, 3. And this feud, I guess, is continuing. It's fast forward bait, anyways. Nikki and Charlotte. Charlotte, so she tweaks her knee pretty early on in the match. So Nikki all of a sudden uses, wait a minute, there's a term for this. Is it heel psychology? And she just focuses on the leg. It's do some leg moves, taunt. Do some leg moves, taunt. Do some leg moves, taunt. And I was like, this is actually one of her better heel matches. Because she's wrestling as a heel. Cocky, I do push-ups all the time. It is great. But it was like, suplex, leg hits the rope, alright. Suplex, leg hits the rope. Suplex, leg hits the rope. Nikki, are you out of moves to affect the leg? Now, if the leg actually were to be injured, you know, I can understand doing the single leg Boston Crabs. I can understand lots of those. But there's other really significant leg moves that you could use to constantly work the leg. I did love her going to the outside, slamming the leg in there, figure 4 on the ring post. Good. That's some good heel psychology. If only they'd booked like a heel throughout her whole run, this might actually be a great culmination. Nikki eats a spear, figure 8, taps out. Rick comes into the ring, and the crowd mildly pops. So the crowd reaction on Monday when it was the false finish, and they're just going nuts. Everyone's excited, like, oh man, she didn't break the... And now everyone's like, see, this is what you're supposed to do. Now you have all this great heat. Now, the crowd was kind of like... But Rick Flair in the ring, just... He's like, my biggest dream was to see you realize yours. Just tears and just... Rick made that moment. If you watch the match he had with Natalya for the NXT belt, and you see when Rick gets in the ring and there's just the emotion, that was great. That was some phenomenal in-ring work. Much better match than this one was. I'm assuming she might have legit had some sort of mild injury. So, a kind of anticlimactic ending for Nikki's reign. Still probably one of her better wrestled matches, because she used proper psychology and focused on an injury. Which was good. It wasn't like, oh, I did one move. Now I'll just focus on the body part. No. It seemed like it was a legit tweak, sold well, focused on it. The match overall was kind of meh. I was hoping for one half of Bayley Sasha, and I got maybe a fourth. So, Asuka debuts this week. So we have that as like the bounce back. Ambrose versus the Wyatts. Who did they get? Jericho. Freaking Jericho. I was in Chicago when he made his debut for the Eves. Freaking Jericho. Who eats the pin? Freaking Jericho. Or I should say the submission from single arm Snuggy Bear hold. But great seeing Jericho. Nice amount of back and forth. It was weird seeing Jericho be the one to like tag on to Roman and Roman be like, dude, we've got to use it. Just cost the match, Chris. And I was like, alright, well, there's still Hell in a Cell. Man, it'd be awesome if their mystery partner was Kane. Having Kane re-debut as the Demon with a Hell in a Cell, awesome. Speaking of Hell in a Cell, October is Lesnar month with the Go to Hell tour. He's going to destroy Big Show. He's going to be on Austin's podcast. Oh, an hour of Lesnar with no Heyman to talk for him. That could be good. That could be very good. That could actually be pretty amazing. And then, at Hell in a Cell, Taker, Lesnar, 3 inside a Hell in a Cell. Money, take it. But I subscribe to the network, so they have it anyways. So you're probably thinking, doesn't Rollins have title matches? Yes. He's going to do them back to back. He comes out as White Rollins. And I'm like, sweet, here we go. Taking on Cena first. Good. Good. Sting deserves a main event spot. Their match is kind of at SummerSlam. Nice back and forth. I will say, seeing Rollins hit a superplex into a float over superplex, was amazing. Rollins put on an absolutely fantastic match. He is a true MVP. They might not be always at the face, but he is the man in that ring. Captain CrossFit did a fantastic job in this match. Really great, really innovative. They kept on talking about how Jericho had defeated both Austin and The Rock. And I was like, I'm like, if Rollins beats both these guys, and then next month he takes on Jericho. He can take on Jericho for a 2 out of 3 falls match. Be like, the winner of the first fall is U.S. champion, the second fall is this big champion. I was like, he could take on Jericho. Just, I beat Cena and Sting in the same night. I beat Rock and Austin in the same night. Fight! You put that on the same pay-per-view where you've got Taker, Lesnar in a Hell in a Cell. Oh, that's it. Now all of a sudden the Waste Month pay-per-view, where you're just buying time between that and the Survivor Series, is an awesome pay-per-view. But Cena beats Rollins. So now Cena is now a 5-10 U.S. champion. You know who's a 6-time? Ric Flair. Woo! So if he becomes U.S. champion again, he ties Flair. If he becomes the champ with the big belt, he ties Flair. Wonder how many tag team title reigns Flair's had. I wonder maybe John's like 1 or 2 away from tying him with that. Competitive match, again, Rollins. Fantastic in this match. Great job in this match. And then he's like, I lost, take my belt, I'm going home. John's like, well, you got one more match to go. Just one more match. You think you're the man, you're enough for this, you got one more match to go. And then AA's him on the outside of the ring. And I was like, oh, Sting is champ? I think Sting as champ would get people to tune in. That would be a smart money move. Because then you could still have, since Jericho lost, Rollins could be in the back like, took on 2 Hall of Famers and I lost. Jericho would be like, I took on 2 Hall of Famers and I won. Yeah, but you lost last night. Fight! But, no. It looks like Sting might have gotten injured, or it's just the fact that he's old. They had to bring a doctor in. I hate bringing a doctor in. You gotta bring a doctor and stop the fight. Stop the match. Award of the person not seeing the doctor. If it's good enough for Owen Zayn, it's good enough for Sting Rollins. But Sting gets the victory. Alright. Rollins gets the victory over Sting. Sheamus comes down. Okay, Sheamus cash in. And Kane comes down. Alright. Kane attacks Rollins. Alright. Sheamus is like right there. Dude, if you want to really screw him over, I think beating Rollins to a pulp and then letting the redhead dude cash in to take the title from him. That's pretty good revenge. Unless you want to take the title from him, at which point then he also attacks Sheamus. So, at Battleground, Rollins' championship is saved because of Taker. Not champions, Rollins' title is saved by Kane. So I'm thinking the next time something goes south with Rollins and he's defending his title, I'm thinking Paul Bearer might make a return. Because I'm thinking who else is really left to be part of the Kane, Undertaker sort of way to, save him. Maybe Mick Foley will come down, because, there was the Mankind sort of thing. I was like, is there anyone else that's related to Taker or Kane? It's like fake Kane? Well, just like Apocalypse coming down, so you have fake Taker and fake Kane. But a better pay-per-view than I thought it was going to be. I think either Rollins should have retained both, or he should have been able to beat Cena and then lost to Sting. I think Sting as champion makes for more interesting television than Cena. If Cena's back to the U.S. challenge, that's fine. I would have rather have seen Owens do the IC challenge, but, maybe the next person who can dethrone Cena will become another major player.